Hi, Book of Face. It is Trudy here, and I'm in the zone for sharing some content, some thoughts, and some ideas. So today I wanted to talk about the gap, the leap, and the risk of getting left behind with where you want to go in 2019. Because let's face it, there'll be those of you out there who have made your resolutions for 2019, and I'm guessing some of you have fallen off already, which is okay, because when you make resolutions and you make them under pressure and you make them when you've had a few glasses of champagne, sometimes they're gonna, fade away. But here's the thing I wanted to talk about today: law of inspired action, the leap, the gap, and the risk of getting left behind. So I see a lot of people who are already going, January's the free month. Hi, Belinda. The year starts in February, sort of thing, right? Laughing it off. But this is your opportunity to step up and make the decision and actually really own the change. You've fallen off, all right, it's time to get back on. But here's the thing: I'm noticing a lot of people don't have the support to actually maintain, retain, keep going, take the action, and own the changes that they want to make in 2019. And, for a lot of people out there, I totally get that asking for help and looking for support isn't the normal thing to do. Because for the, hi Christine, for the driven business person, it's like we should be able to do all of the things ourselves, right? Yeah, you can do all of the things yourself, but it's a lot easier when you get help. And if you've been following my posts, you would have seen me talking about how I've gotten a coach and how I've got somebody to help with my health, and I've got a dance school, and I've got a massive support team behind me, operations manager, etc., etc. But here's the thing: if you're not asking for help, if you're not taking the action, it's the leap. For a lot of people, the leap is very scary. The gap between what you want and where you want to end up feels really big. And here's the thing I know. I thought somebody was about to knock on my door. Sorry about that. Here's the thing I know. The belief comes after you've taken the leap. The belief that you can do it. The belief that dreams come true. You will never know with 100% certainty until you start taking the action. You need to make the leap. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Heidi. And without that, things are not going to change, or they are going to change ridiculously slowly. Now, the gap between what you want and where you want to go, some people have really huge dreams that might feel like they're going to be taking years and years and years to get to. Some people break their dreams down into little chunks. Whatever the gap is also a belief that you have from past stories. And what I see and what I hear, now this is from a coaching perspective, what I see, and I have done this myself, is because I haven't been prepared to take the leap when I know in my heart I should be taking that leap, where I'm not prepared to acknowledge the gap and look for ways to work with it to bring the now and the future here all into the one place, is because I haven't had the support. Now, I've known where the support is, and I haven't reached out. I haven't asked for it. And what happens, and I've seen this, I've lived this, the people I look at that I want support with, I tell myself the story. I can't afford that. I'm not ready. I'll wait another month. I have to do this thing first. But then the gap with getting support, the gap gets bigger. Because the person you're looking to work with, they get better. Their prices go up. And you sit over here and you're perturbating and you're stressing, and then you get this feeling of being left behind and missing out. Now, the reason I wanted to talk about the law of inspired action with this is pretty much, I would say, hi Rula, I would say hello, and I would also say most people on my page who I'm friends with and who follow the business page that I run have an understanding about the law of attraction, about energy, frequency, and vibration. But I don't see a lot of people talking about the law of inspired action, which is the difference between sitting there crossing your fingers and hoping that energetically you can manifest what you want to actually getting it to happen. So the law of inspired action is when you are consciously taking the step towards what it is that you want, which then helps you attract it and attract the, I've got it written here, the enhanced abundance that you seek. And this is why I say when people commit to working with me, for example, funny things happen. All of a sudden, they get a couple of extra clients that they weren't expecting. Business grows a little faster. Their copy becomes more inspired because they've taken the leap. They've decided to bridge the gap. They don't want to get left behind, and they've actually tapped into the law of inspired action, because not only are they using the law of attraction, they know what they want and they're focused on it. They've taken the inspired action, and what the universe does is rewards them for doing that. So take inspired action. Don't get left behind, because it's happened to me. People that I've wanted to work with, I've watched them grow and grow and grow and grow, and their prices have gone up and up and up and up, and I never reached out. I never said to them, hey, how can I work with you? How can I make this happen? I love what you do. I love your work. I know that there is something there for me. I followed you. I feel your energy and your vibration, like whatever it is. Most people don't reach out. I never used to reach out. I followed my coach for a couple of months, and I sat there and I was just like, his price is going up. I'm going to get priced out. This is the person I need to work with. And to be honest, I just said, send me the monthly payment. I didn't even actually know how much it was, but I knew in my heart that he was the right person for me to work with. So harness the law of inspired action. Know what you want. Know what you want for now. Know what you want for your future. Manifest the crap out of it. Like, just focus on it, but harness the law of inspired action and take the leap now. Don't wait another 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, hoping that you can do it on your own. Go and get the support and get the right support. And if that's me, reach out, because who knows what magic could happen in the process. Like I said, my newest client, in one day, she had her best day in business, and we've been talking for 2 weeks. Tap into my energy and frequency if I'm the person you're resonating with right now. You don't know unless you ask. So whether it's me, someone else, whoever it is, understand that the leap is a leap of faith. Understand you'll never really know until you do it. The gap is the gap, and if you take inspired action, sometimes that gap can just get a lot smaller really, really quickly when you reach out and get support. Use the law of attraction, but also use the law of inspired action, because this is my story. I have signed up for $30,000 worth of courses, $20,000 worth of courses, $10,000 worth of courses. Sometimes I was actually unemployed back in those days when I signed up for those courses. I knew that I had to take the leap. I knew as well that somehow I would be able to find a way to pay for it, to attend them. They were live events, they were interstate, and it always worked. Take the inspired action. Hi, Late. Hi, Jenny. Back yourself. You know your vision. You know where you want to go. Step into the frequency of people that are vibrating at a higher level than you, and allow their energy to lift you up while you expand and grow yourself. The law of inspired action has you covered. I just see so many people that are already writing off 2019, and it kills me. It's because you haven't reached out and asked for the support. Now, I'm going to be online for a little while. I totally get that some of you might be thinking, I can't afford you. How do I pay for this? How do I get started? Like, it's a really easy, simple conversation that we can have. if I am the coach for you. If you're still watching this, chances are there's something there for you. So kick your ego to the curb that says you're not worthy, that you're not allowed, that you can't have it, that all the freaking stories that your brain tells you to keep you safe and keep you small, because your brain is so scared of the leap that you could take to change your life and move up and step into your dreams and have those things that you want. So of course your brain is going to pull you back. That's how the brain works. It's keeping you safe from the monsters outside of the cave. It's keeping you safe and keeping you in communities that don't serve you anymore. You're ready. Now is the time. I can't make you ask. The first step is up to you. So here end of the Facebook Live. I'll be online for a while. If you want to have that conversation, you know you can always reach out and ask. I am here. I've been there, and I know how to get you to where you want to go. Might see you on Messenger.